Hi, welcome to Lunalogic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a bonus reading for Sagittarius as a way to say thank you for all your views, all your continued love and support. I really, really, really appreciate it all. Okay, I just want to let you know that. Sorry, I just ate. I'm so sorry. I just want you to know that I really, really, really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Also, I just want to say this too. I am hoping, fingers crossed, seriously, for this to be the best reading you've ever had. Like, the best, okay? I'm going to start with the oracles first, okay? I know the last one was a bit, you got dragged a little bit, okay? Well, a good bit. So I want to see, as you know, I can't control the reading. What comes out, comes out. But I'm hoping, and I've prayed on it, that this is going to be a great message. Now, more than likely, it'll be the message that you need to hear versus the message of any fluff, which you guys know who watch my channel. That's how we are here. Spirit doesn't hold back. Neither do I. Nevertheless, I'm just hoping this one's going to be better. Like, maybe a little happier. We'll just see. Okay? So, nonetheless, take where it resonates, leave the rest. If this is not your story, please do not try to make it fit. Everything, keep in mind, please, everything is subject to free will. Your free will, and anyone or anything you are currently in the past or in the future energetically connected to, as well as the will of the divine. No one is free from the law of cause and effect. Okay? Cross watchers, I will be doing my very best to read this from the Sagittarius perspective. Nevertheless, the roles might be reversed. Okay. All right. Deep breath. Okay. Here we go. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Sagittarius? This is my beautiful, fiery, philosophical, love to travel, super smart, super funny, kind of sarcastic, but I also appreciate that too. Sagittariuses. Okay. The higher ideas of Jupiter, Sagittarians. What's going on for my Sagittariuses? This will be for July 2021, by the way. Artifacts, okay. Okay, so there's something from the past. Okay. All right, let me just force anything else. Okay. All right. Anything else for my Sagittarius, please? Okay, we have tangible. So cards. Okay. Okay, I gotta say this. Now, this does not necessarily have to pertain to love, like romantic love, okay? It can be friendships, family, coworkers. It could be business. It could be education. It could be spirituality. It really can be any topic, okay? What I just heard from Spirit was you're trying to hold on to somebody from the past because it's right there in front of you. It's more tangible. But you're not showing your hand of cards either to somebody. Or something separate from love. Maybe you are digging deep, like doing some really deep soul searching of your past. Or you could just be looking into ancient cultures as well. Maybe you like tarot. But something that you're not showing, though. You're not showing your hand of cards. Okay, anything else for my Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Boundary. Okay. All right. Okay. So it looks like here that you are not showing your hand of cards to somebody else that you're turning your back to. You're trying, you see, look, you got 55, which fives are all about, and it doesn't have to be 3 5s, it can be 55. They're all about major changes. You're turning your back on somebody that's right there in front of you, that's tangible, somebody from the past. Or you're trying to turn your head to the past. This is also about communication here. You need to communicate proper boundaries. You really need to start, you're turning your back on your own boundaries? Why would you do that, Sagittarius? Why would you do that? Don't do that. I mean, I'm trying not to tell you what to do. Say like this. It'd be very fucking unwise if you did. Okay? You're turning your back on a boundary to communicate with something or somebody, with the birds here. Could be turning your back on a Leo. But I also get with the candle here could be another Sagittarius like yourself or an Aries. But you're not showing... It's like, okay, you're trying to keep your options open here, Sagittarius. You're not showing your hand of cards to somebody from your past. But you're keeping them as an option. If it's romantic. Meanwhile, you're turning your back on somebody who maybe is like a cat. Maybe they have cat eyes. Or Leo. Or fire sign. To communicate with an air sign, or you are gossiping about somebody behind their back. Because look, there's breath here, and she's talking to these two little birds. Maybe you are a subscriber of mine, but because of my readings, maybe you unsubscribed. I don't know. But you are turning your back on somebody for damn sure. Possibly a third party, but you're not telling them. It's like you want to keep them as a backup. You're keeping someone from the past as a backup. You're keeping a third party as a backup as well. If it's like a third party, like romantic. A third party could even be a friend or a family member. But you are gossiping about the two of them. You're gossiping with two people here that I don't think you can trust because they're going to bring in some changes that you don't see. There's somebody that you're gossiping about. I feel like could be gossiping about a friend and or a third party here behind their back. You could even be talking with two people about a Leo that's attached to somebody else. You're blowing out a lot of hot air and you're not saying really much of anything of substance. Now, you might be. You could be talking shit about a tarot reader. Could be talking shit about me. I'm okay with that. I don't give a fuck. To be honest. No offense, Sagittarius, but I don't give a fuck. Or you could just be talking with somebody about ancient history too in tarot, which is cool. I mean, that is like kind of like up your very esoteric, but also, very philosophical and really, has a lot of depth and meaning. So that's cool too. But you're turning your back on a boundary. I don't like. I mean, it's your life. Nevertheless, there's some shit that you're not seeing. Okay, you might be having bad dreams of things crashing around you and burning around you. Or you're realizing that the loss of somebody is going to hurt you more than what you thought it was going to be. There could be a tower coming that's going to bring in some form of higher elevation. Scorpionic energy, also Aries energy as well for both of these. All right, let's see. What is the relationship between artifact and tangible? What is between them? Could be getting readings. Mystery. The snake. Scorpio energy. Okay. The lotus. Transformation. Depth of water, the dark, murky waters, right? You're trying to keep somebody from the past quiet about something. Or you're trying to keep this transformation or a Scorpio quiet. 6 energy. You're trying to balance something out. Also, the moon could be really kind of hitting you hard right now. In your feels. Alright. You gotta hold on to, you gotta keep your boundaries, man. If you don't, here's the thing. I want to say we talked about that in the last reading, but I'm not sure. You'll have to, it's intense. If you want to go, I'll link it below. You can go back and look at it, but I have to go back. I don't remember my readings. So, I sage after, cleanse my energy, and I let it be. So I don't rewatch them unless it's my collective readings because something has caught my memory for the collective of humanity readings about, world events and stuff. Then I go back, oh, okay, well, there it is kind of scenario. You know what I mean? I don't really go back and watch my readings. Spirit kind of doesn't want me to do that because they're afraid I might delete it. They want me to let it stay where it's at. The only thing I do read back for, or watch back for the collective readings, because only because something jogs my memory for a second, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I have to go back and search the collective readings to find it anyways. Nevertheless, neither here nor there. So there is something that you're holding on that you're not, there's a mystery about what you're holding close to your chest right now, but you're turning your back on your boundaries. You're gossiping. You're blowing hot air. You're blowing smoke up people's ass. You're gossiping, but you are literally turning your back on your own boundaries. Okay. Okay. All right, you're trying to keep something very mysterious with somebody from the past. You're trying to keep somebody in the past in the dark about your transformation, keeping secrets as well. You also could be learning about secret mysteries from the past of ancient times, which is very cool. But there's something, okay, also there's something from the past that's a mystery to you about your own personal past. There's an artifact there. Now, that could be a memory. That could be an item. That could be something that you didn't know about before, that you didn't realize before about your past, that you're going to be finding this out sometime in the month of July. Could be a little after. Okay. But it could even be till the end of the year. Nevertheless, I'm going to put a time frame. We'll say July 2021. But there is, it's something very tangible to you. It's, okay, somebody also has been, not someone that you know, could be a love interest, a friend, a partner, a family member. They've been keeping a secret from you, but it's a good secret. It's something that they've been quietly, mysteriously creating for you, or that you gave them in the past that they hold close to their chest. Like they covet this item you gave them, or this thing that you made them. And when they feel, oh man, it's going to make me cry. Again, this could be you, right? This could be you doing this. But whatever this person made you, or you made them, or you gave to them, whenever they feel sad about you, if y'all are fighting, if you're in a relationship, with your marriage, committed relationship, or friendship, or, family dynamic, but just someone you're close to. When they feel sad, they go to this little item. I'm seeing someone take it into the bathroom, and they kind of sit with it quietly to themselves in private, and they cry silently. Male or female, they literally cry their eyes out over you. But they don't show it. I feel like they wait until you're asleep, because we have the moon here. They secretly holding on to something either you made for them. It was like an object or something. It was a crafty thing. I don't know. You bought them something that was really kind of cool. Or you just something you gave them that they kind of covet. Like that's like they're precious. Like from the Lord of the Rings, it's like, my precious. It's like their little precious thing, their little piece of you. That they, oh man, it's gonna make me cry. Man, Sagittarius is gonna make me cry in this reading. Let me just hold on. Whatever it is, okay, it might be something small. I don't feel like it's something giant. It's something you gave them, but they hold it it's very, very, very precious to them. So they go into this bathroom, whatever, right? Or bedroom if you're asleep, or you're in another part of the house, or if y'all live together, or y'all live in whatever the case may be. Whatever the item is, they go somewhere where they can be completely alone, or either where people are asleep, because I feel like it's mostly at nighttime, and they literally sit with this object or this thing they hold in their hand. It's like they're holding on to you. That's their way of like holding you and showing that they love you. Man, what the fuck, Sagittarius? Okay. I don't think you know this, though. Whomever this is, you don't know this about this person. You would never, ever, ever, ever in a million fucking years, I mean, a million years, eternally never have guessed that this person was this sentimental about you. Whomever I'm picking up on fucking literally like worships the ground you walk on. I don't feel like they show it though. I don't feel like they show it because they're keeping a lot to themselves, right? But they know that they know you're turning your back on them. They know. And they know that, or they feel at least, that there's nothing that they can do to change your mind. You're dead set on it for whatever reason. So when you're asleep at night, oof, they cry and cry to the point of throwing up silently over you. I just heard you are the love of their life. You are the love of their life. I feel like this person can be very bitey, like stingy, bitey, you know, like, you know, they can like sting. Oh, there's something you don't know about them that they've kept a secret from you about their past. I'm just going to say this, because Spirit doesn't want me to say it, but you can probably connect the dots. This person was abused in a particular way, if you catch my drift, by a mother figure, or their mom, or grandmother, or an aunt. Could even have been a female cousin or stepmom. Somebody here was, male or female, doesn't matter. Somebody here was severely abused by a woman in their life as a child. I gotta drink some more. Man. Hold on. Sorry. Drink some water. Whew, got me my feels on this one. You don't know this though. I don't think this person's ever talked about it. And I'm not gonna go into too much detail about that, okay? If you suspect that, if you've suspected that, your suspicions were correct. Okay, they're saying Spirit is saying that doesn't excuse, though, that doesn't excuse any, stinkiness from them. That's not an excuse, okay? I feel like, also, too, I feel like this person could benefit from therapy. I feel like also you could benefit from therapy, Sagittarius. I really do. I really feel like it would help a lot. But what I don't like here is you turning your back on your boundaries. Now, you could also be turning your back on being a wildcat here as well. Learning to communicate. But you could be gossiping too. All right, let's see. Let's see. What's the relationship between tangible and boundary, please? Okay, somebody here, you and your person, or a friend, or family, or all of the above, somebody here feels like somebody's boundaries is literally them putting up barriers. Now, there's a difference between healthy boundaries and barriers. Barriers means you wall yourself off from people. You don't allow anybody in, and nobody else allows you in because you don't let them in, right? That's not a boundary. That's a barrier. And usually people who create barriers or walls around themselves have been severely hurt, are in need of a lot of healing as well, and would really greatly benefit from, there could be a codependency issue too. Would really greatly benefit to in some therapy work. I feel like okay. Blooming, okay. There's a mystery, okay. Oh, you're not going to like this, Sagittarius. You ain't going to like this. So, if you think that your person, your spouse, your partner, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your friend group, whomever it is, if you think that this person or these people don't know that you're turning your back on your boundaries and you're gossiping, being the thing that you claim to hate. See, people that say that they hate drama are usually the ones who facilitate it the most. The ones that claim anything that you reject so strongly, Which there are some things in this world, let's be honest, that we should actually hate. You know, obviously. There are some things, right? But let's just exclude those. If someone here says, I hate gossipers, I hate drama, I hate damsels in distress, or men playing the victim, or white knights, the more you reject something, the more it is in you. So, how do I say this? The reason why, how do I want to say this, Spirit? Okay. When you hate something so much, it's not because you hate that thing. It's you hate it because it's in you. And you're rejecting that part of you instead of healing that part of you. You can't heal it unless you've acknowledged it, if that makes sense. Okay. But also, you're not going to like this part either. Okay. You're trying to put up psychic barriers from anyone reading you, but you're sucking at it. You're not, because you don't have good physical boundaries, like you don't have good proper boundaries, and you don't speak on your boundaries, you just turn your back on your boundaries, and you don't communicate properly, you gossip, you love drama, you like to have all this attention, whomever this is for. You think that you're not easy to, you think that you can block somebody out from seeing you via tarot cards or oracle cards, me or any other reader, through shielding. Well, shielding and psychic protection only works, and I'm really not trying to infiltrate, let me say that right now. I don't know, I can't speak for other readers, and I can't speak for anyone in your life. I don't speak for myself. This is a collective reading, it's very general, take what resonates, leave the rest, right? Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. Nevertheless, if you don't have good physical boundaries in your waking life, and you keep those boundaries, and you express them, and you deliver consequences when you need to, you build boundaries, not barriers. You trying to shield somebody's psychic sight from seeing you ain't gonna work. It's silly. If you're trying to send somebody that you've trying to turn your back on who might be very psychic, someone here might be a reader. Somebody here's very psychic. Very, very psychic. They've had this for multiple lifetimes. Multiple lifetimes. I get very strong Scorpio energy. I get a very strong, could be a Cancer, a Pisces. They've had this for all their lives. They've been waiting eons to be able to, I just heard, be released to use it. For whatever that means. Okay. Nevertheless, not only are you turning your back on you, on somebody who can see you, because you're not doing your boundary thing, and you're also not, you're trying to shield, but you're not doing a good job at it, because you don't have regular life boundaries, because you're turning your back and you're doing all the things you claim to hate so much. But you're blocking your own gifts. You have a psychic gift here. It's not stable. Okay? Somebody around you, though, is hella fucking psychic, and they can see right through your bullshit. Like that. No problem. Any day, any time of the day, any time of the night, no matter the tool. Could be black mirror scrying. Could be any water scrying. It could be smoke scrying, sun, clouds. Whomever you're connected to, and I feel it could be a mate, it could be a partner, could also be a friend, a good friend. And you're trying to turn your back on them because you know that they're very psychic, and you know that they can see your lies. They can see your greatness too. They can see your shadow, your light, and everything in between. So you avoid them like the plague. I'm not saying you've got to listen to this friend, because clearly you don't. It's your life, right? Set boundaries with them, obviously. They need to set some boundaries with you, clearly. I feel like this person really needs to set boundaries for you. Well, I mean, not for you, but this person needs to set boundaries with you, because you turning your back on them anytime that you don't hear something that you want to hear is going to make this person completely shut you out of their life 100%. You're going to lose a very good friend very soon by playing some type of game here with them specifically. Outside of any other, I feel like that's a friend. Now, if it's a partner or both, same scenario. Same scenario. Okay? You are also turning your backs on your own psychic gifts. Now, some people do that. Some people do. For whatever reason. Whatever reason. Sometimes people don't like it. Sometimes it bothers them or scares them. Especially if it's medium. Like mediumship. Speaking with people who've passed on to help them guide to the light or bring closure to family. Sometimes that freaks people out. I have to be honest, I'm a medium as well. Sometimes especially at first, it did freak me out a little bit. I've had this a very, very long time. I just didn't know what it was when I was a kid. I just thought they were imaginary friends. Evidently not. But also, if you're a channeler, so it's kind of like, for me, it's like my consciousness kind of takes a back seat for a minute, kind of go to sleep for a minute. I'm still here, but then something else kind of talks through me. Especially when I get a lot of chills, my nose starts itching and my ears go bananas and tingles all over. I can remember the physical sensation, but I don't remember hardly anything I said in that reading. If people get upset about it or are happy about it, I don't know what you're talking about. I have to literally go back. Same thing with clients. Sometimes I don't even use cards for clients. I mean, I always, I try my best to do like a little channeling or mediumship session right before as a breathing exercise. But there's a mystery blooming within you of psychic awareness and ability. But you're not wanting to turn your back. You are turning your back on it. And that's okay if you want to do that. You can shut it down if you wish. You absolutely can shut down your psychic gifts down if you want. But you can't shut down somebody else's. You can't. You can try, but you can't. If you were trying today to meditate to shut down somebody else from seeing you, just know, Spirit is saying you gave that person a headache because they weren't even trying to see you. Is what Spirit is saying. And it got returned to sender. Not as punishment, but Spirit is saying they didn't know who this energy was coming from. So they returned it to sender. For not to do harm, Spirit is saying, just return it back because it doesn't belong to them. They didn't know what that was about. Okay. But you have a mystery within you that's blooming that is about your psychic awareness. You could even be very good at tarot reading or psychic readings or what have you. You have to be the one to accept the gifts or not. I mean, you can actually try to ignore them and kind of turn them down and say, I'm not ready, or that's not for me. And you can learn to shut it down. If you're a woman, you always have woman's intuition, though, just let you know. If you're a man, you'll still have your intuition, okay? So, but there is a mystery blooming within you, or about a situation. Okay, what's our relationship between mystery and blooming, please? Cremation. Okay, so you're trying to burn something down. You're trying to get rid of something. This is a husband and wife. I want to say this is Neptune. You might want to look where Neptune's placements are. Right now, I'm not sure, and I don't know where your Neptune placement is. My personal Neptune placement is in Sagittarius. Hello. She thought that she'd be happy without him, right? Or her, right? Doesn't matter about gender. She didn't realize how much that she would miss him when he left. Now, I'm not saying someone's going to pass away. I'm just saying this person is no longer... This is sanctifying something. This is... maybe you're burning evidence of something. Possibly. Maybe you're mourning the destruction of something. Depending on your location, if you're in an area that's get a lot of wildfires, please be careful with that. Make sure you got like bug out bags, just in case you have to pick up and go. Okay, just be mindful of that. You're trying to do some type of purification rituals through fire, like cleansing rituals and stuff. You're grieving right now pretty significantly. I don't know if someone has left your life or is about to leave your life, and I don't mean death. No, it could be, but I don't really feel that this is more about representation or symbolism here. Neptune, I don't know where your Neptune placement is or where is the transit. I think there's a big one coming up towards the end of this month, I think. It's going to feel like your world is being just purified by fire. This, you are fire, right? But I don't think you expect yourself. You're puzzled by your mourning of the loss of a connection, a friendship, a connection, possibly another fire sign, or I get a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or it could even be a air sign because of the blue there, and also with the birds. So what gets rid of what grows in its place, but you're turning your back on it. There's something that needs to be revealed here, but you keep turning your back on proper boundaries for whatever reason. You're being invited through a portal of protection. Okay. But it's a purification by fire. Like the phoenix, you know, the phoenix is flying, right? And the phoenix knows that the only way that it could become this phoenix is if it crashes and burns first, and then it literally ignites into flames from its own ashes. It's reborn, right? You're being asked to step into a portal of rebirth. Okay? You are protected. The divine is saying, stop, hold up. Where there's smoke, there's fire, right? You're being invited by them, but before you can step through, what do you need to be honest with yourself and others about? You see what I'm saying? 222, self-mastery here. Okay? Bottom of the deck, we got Saturn, 21, which is 3. Saturn is about your lessons. This is the black obelisk, but it's also it's almost like a knife, right? But it's black obsidian. So what you're washing up on the shores of karma. You're washing up on the shores of lessons. Saturn, I think there's a Saturn situation going on in Taurus and Aquarius. Now, you might have that in your chart somewhere. Maybe you don't. But check where your Saturn placement is as well and see what your lessons are. What is your lessons here? You can't outrun lessons. You can try, but you can't. You can't outrun Saturn. Saturn's not about punishment. It's not about, oh, karma's a bitch. No, it's not about that. It's about, this is granddaddy Saturn. Let's learn these lessons so we can move on. So you can walk. This is what's between it. So you can, okay, through your transformation is your lessons. You're being invited to step through a portal of your psychic awareness, but they can't make you do it, number 1. Number 2, you have to be willing to accept the gifts. Number 3, if you turn your back on your boundaries, you're turning your back on yourself. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. Those are those messages. You're also trying to reconnect with yourself as well. Yeah, jaws of judgment here. That is your energy, Sagittarius, but this is also the divine feminine here. The moon secrets, okay, juggling with the 2 moons here. Reconnecting with yourself. But you are in the jaws of judgment from Saturn. Okay? Saturn is judging you right now. You're being judged by Saturn. Okay? I would say don't judge yourself, though. You're going to get enough from that from Saturn. You're going to feel judged by Saturn. In general. And it's not, again, it's not punishment. It's not self-righteous indignation by Saturn. It's, did you learn? And you're going to be pressed. Okay, you're going to be pressed until you display that you have learned. Divine nectar, which is love, right? And transformation. Now, again, with the snake, transformation. More Scorpio energy. I also get here Gemini, Sagittarius. This is you. Also Scorpio. I get Leo too here. Saturn. I get water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could have a Saturn and Scorpio. A partner, divine nectar, and a partner. So you're going to be reconnecting with someone who's truly your match. They could be an air sign. With this I get more tower energy. They could be a this is like dragon energy, okay? Sacred dragon energy, like K2 and Ratu, which is the head and the tail of the dragon, the world serpent, the world dragon, right? The Ouroboros? The feminine and the masculine, right? Your connection is being judged with whomever it's being judged with. That could be a romantic partner, a spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend. If you have more than one person in your life, all that's being judged right now. All that's being judged by Saturn right now. There's a sudden realization for me is Scorpio and Aquarius energy. Also Pisces, Cancer energy here. I also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. I also have Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. I'm being judged by that, okay? But you need to meditate, okay? Be real with yourself. Meditate with your partner, okay? Figure out what it is. Yeah, you guys are mirroring each other. You and your person are mirroring the fuck out of each other right now. I feel like if you're married, it's you and your spouse. If you have a long time committed relationship, you live with this person, what have you, it's you and that person. If it's not a romantic person, it's a friend or best friend. You guys are mirroring each other. See? The mirror. I got water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I also get Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Okay? There's a lot of love between the two of you guys. You guys are mirroring each other. Also air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Alright, time travel. You and this friend and or spouse or committed person you've been with for a long time. Not somebody new. You guys have transversed time together. You guys are like a soul group or a soul family. I don't necessarily believe in soulmates or well, I do believe in soulmates, but twin flame thing. Because people take it to such a toxic and toxic level now. I believe we're all soulmates, okay? We are all soulmates. Right? Me and you, whoever's watching this reading right now, who I'm connecting with right now, me and you are soulmates. Even though I don't know you, you're a complete stranger to me. Because we are all we are bits and we are parts of the all soul, the one soul, right? Okay, some souls are a little bit closer to each other when everything of existence came into being, right? But we don't want to be half of ourselves, and we expect someone else, friend, family, lover, to fill us, right? The other half. No, they have to be whole and complete within themselves. I feel like you have a best friend here that's actually your soulmate, but I don't mean like a romantic soulmate. Okay, I believe it would be same sex here. Could even be a partner, of a spouse, same sex or not. But if it's a best friend, it's the same sex best friend, and that person is your soul is one of your soulmates, like a very valuable soulmate, a teacher, and a pupil of yours, and vice versa. You guys have transversed time together. You guys, if you're trying to watch somebody, also too, if you are trying to spy on somebody through time and meditation using black mirror scrying, they already see you. Or if you feel like someone's watching you doing that with a black obsidian black mirror, they might be. But I don't really think so. You feel like time's running out for you to make something right, for you to make a decision, and you'd be correct, because Saturn and the jaws of judgment is applying pressure to you. And Saturn and the jaws of judgment is reflecting back to you what's in you through other people. What you despise about others is what's in you. You're going through I feel like you're going through a dark night of the soul. You're healing. You're about to embark on a whole other level. See, where was that one? What was that one card? Where is it? 1 second. You see? In order for you to be elevated, okay, where is it? Hold on. To the cosmos, right? You gotta, to the addict, you gotta go into the cellar. You gotta do the deeper, deeper, deeper shadow work. And it ain't for the faint of heart, right? It ain't easy. It ain't easy. No one said it was gonna be easy, right? Okay, it's not. Alright, I have not got any tarot cards yet. Alright, let me see. I'm going to get a couple tarot cards and then, wait, Venus. Yeah, this is about love and beauty and harmony. Where's your Venus placement? I have no idea where your Venus placement is. But if whatever, find out where your Venus placement is with a birth chart, okay? And look into that. That's you connecting in your own stability, your own divine feminine, your own, because we all have divine feminine, divine masculine within us, right? That is you connecting back to what is beauty, harmony, diplomacy, love, passion, desire, a lot of harmony, art and beauty, painting, crafting, that, you know, creating things, okay? Where is your Venus placement? Okay? All right, let me get you some tarot. Let's see. Now, I got this new deck. Where is it? It's called the Da Vinci Enigma Tarot, okay? So we're going to try this out. These are a little bit different. I do have the book around here somewhere just in case if I need it. I'm not quite sure because some of the cards mean a little something different. But I'm probably just going to read them more intuitively than anything. But let me get this book real fast. Okay, just in case. All right, Spirit. What guidance or anything else any other messages? What other messages do you have for my Sagittariuses, please? I feel like this reading is pretty good. I feel like this is pretty good. I feel like the energy is, it feels more reflective than it feels. Yeah, it feels. What I do remember from the last one, it was, it just felt intense. This feels more reflective, more emotionally connected somehow. Okay, if that makes sense. All right, anything else, please? Lord of the Water in reverse. So you got the King of Cups here in reverse. So Lord of the Water. So you're really trying to block out somebody, or you're trying to block out your emotions, or you're trying to emotionally manipulate somebody, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now they could be doing this to you, but I don't feel that way. You're trying to keep this person out of your life for whatever reason. Okay, well, maybe that's your choice. All right, anything else, please? Or you don't want to hear it? Or maybe you can hear somebody in your mind right now talking to you about what's been going on. 5 of Air, connection. You don't want to fight with somebody. You don't want to have a quarrel. You don't want to fight. Contention. You don't want to fight with somebody. So you're trying to block them out instead of speaking your truth. Okay. Anything else, please? Ace of Earth. Pentacles here. Abundance. That, you know, you got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong Scorpio. You have Ace of Earth here, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. You are contentious, or you are contemptuous over someone else's abundance too. Yeah, conception. Okay, I'm not sure what that one is about. Let me look that one up. Conception. I feel like that's... What is it? That's the moon. Yeah. So, what are you trying to bring into being? You have a great idea for work. Maybe you're talking to somebody about a business idea you want, but you need the funding to do so. Or maybe you want to offer some love to somebody secretly, but there's an illusion here that you're not seeing. There's a deception to self that you're not seeing. With the moon here, there's illusions, there's secrets. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Either you're not seeing this or they aren't. What's the relationship between the Lord of Water, reverse, and the 5 of Air? Are you fighting with somebody over a Scorpio or about a Scorpio? You could be, but you don't have to be. Or you feel like this Scorpio would fight for you, but you don't want them to. But they still would. Okay. You're keeping secrets from them. If this is a partner, you are. Okay? Period. If this is a friend, a best friend, they already know your bullshit and they can see right through it. And you're trying to run from them because this person reflects back to you, which you don't want to see about yourself. Whomever this friend is, they have good love for you. They have good love for you. If that makes sense. They have great affection and admiration. and belief in you, okay? But if you want to turn your back on them, that's your choice. What's there? Okay, let's see. We have the Six of Waters, memory. Yeah, you're trying to drown out the memory of the past or nostalgia. You're trying to be you're trying your best not to be nostalgic about a water sign or an air sign or both. More Scorpio energy. All right, let's see. Show me. Okay, let's keep going. We have the Seven of Waters reverse, illusion reverse. So let me show you. It's in the reverse. But let me show you. You see, that kind of looks like a dragon, like a food dog, right? Like one of those like ancient protective deities in like Japan or you know, Oriental or Asian countries, right? Food dog. They're good luck. There's no confusion. Seven. That's the Scorpio too. There's no. The illusion ends. There was an illusion that you thought was there, but maybe there was an illusion for you, but not for this person. There's clarity here. There's clarity here. All right. Also, you are dropping other options. That's good if that's the case. Three of Air, Three of Swords. Look, trials. But you are literally being put to the test. Trials and tribulations right now. There's a betrayal here that's very trying around money, but also around deception and illusions here. But there's going to be clarity. Clarity's at the center of it. Okay? Could even be a Scorpio at the center of it, but not necessarily. Could even be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have the Four of Earth reverse. We have assembly in reverse. So you don't want to come together with somebody anymore. You just don't. Okay? You don't want to come together with a friend or a lover. Okay. You're letting this friendship go, or you're letting this relationship go. Okay. Seven of Air in reverse, action, because you don't want to take a certain action. You don't want to come together with somebody, or you got two sevens now. You're letting go of a Capricorn possibly, and because someone's being found out, the action that they took was a wrong action. There's no more illusion. The truth's been found out. There's major fights about it. You feel like you're on trial because of the deception, or they do. Someone's getting caught in a lie. Okay. Oh, you got the Enigma card. Now, this I don't know anything about. You got the Enigma card. And I'm going to pull one more in just a second, but let me figure out what this is about. 1 second. So, the Enigma pattern, which is this right here, right? Let's see. Where is it? Let me find it. I've been trying to study this. Where is it? The Enigma card features the Enigma grid, which shows the sequence of the full deck face up. This grid replicates the interpretation of the microcosm with the macrocosm and reveals the natural resting places for the cards, if they were to come together as a complete deck. When you use the Destiny spread, this is oh, wow, Sagittarius. Woo! I felt that. I felt that burning in my intuition, my sacral. I felt that. Listen, this is destiny. Okay? Destiny's at play here. You can't see it all because destiny's at play. Wow. The hands of fate are happening right now. The sisters of fate are weaving, holding onto that thread of destiny, and your number's been called up, if that makes sense. So things are playing out as fate or destiny. Oh. Woo. Okay. I felt that. All right. Let me get you some oracle cards and we'll call it quit. Oh, got heartburn. It's tense. That's intense. All right. Let's see. All right. Okay. Spirit, what guidance do you have, please, for my Sagittarius? Please, for guidance, for any guidance. Saint Germain, karma releasing. What I tell you. Can't make this. I love what I do. Can't make it up. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. By setting proper boundaries, not turning your back on people. I cannot say this name, but I'm going to try Mahavatar Bhaja. Probably soul expansion, right? Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. That's beautiful. What's the relationship between Saint Germain and them? Or soul expansion? Mary Magdalene, teacher awakens. So whatever you're going through right now, you're going to be able to help other people with that, okay? You have something important to share, or there is someone around you who's trying to share something with you, who has a lot of love for you and wants to bring peace to you and help you, okay? Or at least be a good friend to you or partner. This could even be a man, doesn't have to be a woman. But you're choosing to leave, not listen. But anyways, this also could be you. It says, Mary Magdalene, teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. There you go. All right, Sagittarius, this is what I have for you. Ooh, wait. Sorry. One more. What's this other one? Okay. Oh, wait. They said these three. Okay, damn it. Okay. Sorry. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. You have the divine director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Destiny, right? Teacher awakens, right? Divine intervention is occurring. You know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. To teach happiness. And then you also have Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Yep. Then you also have Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. Wow. Okay. That's awesome. All right. I hope this helps you. I really do. I hope it's a better reading. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me, all the information will be in the description box below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit all notifications. That way you know the next time I upload. And as always, Sagittarius, take care of yourself. Until next time.